this monarchy, and we're gonna continue on. Through the story.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinjo Speedster, will be there in a sec. Well, you only need to send me a terminal message as you shout. Then I'll be there in a jiffy.
Alright.
Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure. Go do your thing. Don't worry. I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Alrighty. Oops. Wrong button.
Hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortifi from the Department of Safety. Baiju once mentioned him before. He might be able to help us get in touch with Baiju, but, it seems we've caught him at a bad time.
Let's see.
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
He looks pretty cool.
What? You need something?
That was scary. Well said.
I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So it's a waiting
This
game.
is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive. People say he's a bit scary at first glance, but he's actually quite kind-hearted once you get to know him. Shizia told me he's quite popular with the kids. Children have been pestering him for all kinds of fancy toys, and he's always open to their requests.
I see. Let's see. Nothing too important.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
Maybe something that has to do with his past.
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
That's a straightforward solution. For sure.
Data is always straightforward.
Yeah.
The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
Okay. We could ask them about the other tokens too.
Indeed. One moment, please.
I wonder I like her.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room.
Why not?
I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood. No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
I believe so.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals, perhaps.
Maybe.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Oh. Yeah, because I heard back in the day, I don't know, in Asia culture, that they had something similar to that. They crushed like candies and mixed it with vaccine or medicines for it would be sweeter for the kids. We'll
Miss
see.
Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Sounds
Shall we
good.
wait here at the academy, Rover?
Why not look around?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
Sounds good. Talk to... I might as well.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin?
What do I have to do this?
Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands. Tacit Discords are classified according to the concentration levels of their characteristic frequencies. Generally, Tacit Discords with higher concentration levels are considered to pose greater threats. The current classification levels, from lowest to highest, are Common, Elite, Overlord, and Calamity. Additionally, there is a special type of Tacit Discord, and we call them the Threnodians. Do you have any questions before we begin? When a Tacit Discord is eliminated, its frequency energy may linger in the form of an incorporeal manifestation, which is known as a reverberation. A resonator's terminal collects and records said reverberations, turning them into echoes that can be directed as desired. The combat abilities of these echoes can then be replicated through the terminal's databank module, enabling resonators to use them in battle. Additionally, some echoes' abilities allow resonators to briefly transform into their shapes. Yes, to some extent. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you
Sure.
try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Try your best.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy. How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking. When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body. I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it. There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring.
Oh.
It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
Okay.
Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Disperse. One with the sounds. I sense your weakness.
Yo, a wolf?
Break. Strike.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Break. One with the sounds. No hesitation.
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy.
Holy cow.
So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
Alright.
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit?
Right here. This blue shit. What the hell?
I'm back to the same spot again. And this... moon. What is happening? Are those tacit discords?
Huh. Oh. this like a puppet or a doll?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Huh. This is getting interesting.
Can you give us some more details? A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the Crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
Maybe.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Okay, I will. What the hell?
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let me witness where this encounter will take us.
Hello. Okay, I got 10. I guess I could pick. Oh, I could pick either of these. It's somewhat kind of like Genshin, but at the same time, another game. We keep getting that like silver. Damn, I can't even point it out, but yeah, that silver star dust thing. So I'm guessing that could convert to that greenish sphere. Okay. Winter, I guess a sword. She looks quite cool. Choose clear. look like. He looks quite cool. And how did I do that? Interesting. I wonder if it would get me that character.
I'll handle your commission. Alone.
Yeah, it does. He kind of reminds me of the Final Fantasy, Seraph. A little bit. Cool. So, 5 stars, or that, whatever symbol, I guess stars, get a... I do really want her. She looks cool. Oh, damn. Let's see. I don't have that. What is this? Oops. Ah, okay. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Unlock. Okay. Level 10, I'll unlock that. So the highest number is 80. Alright. And this is an outfit. Okay. Okay, so that type of where it says 18, I'm guessing the white coral, you could get these things. Since I already have that, I could probably get another one. Okay, so these are like discounts. Oops. What is this? Premium tuner. Okay, it's pretty much what we're doing is figure things out. What is data bank? Okay. Okay, so at 0 you don't get squat, and you could claim these prizes. So I'm guessing the more monster we kill and capture. How many are they? Wow. So, a lot. So, and different elements, so I'm guessing ice, fire, thunder, I'm guessing this is wind, celestial, so light. Eclipse can be somewhat of a dark. A void should be something dark. Void thunder. So it could be, okay, light. It may be fairy because it's pink. Who knows? But also could be something dark. Healing ability. Okay, so cloud. I don't know what kind of ability is that. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Eternal. Moonlight Veil. Very interesting names. Some, like I said before, we're just exploring certain things. Okay. You guys could, you know, slow it down for yourself. I'm just... Oh, this is like the thing that we probably tagged. Okay, so it is like a beta data thing, like Genshin Impact, to be aware if you want to relearn something or figure out. So tutorial data bank, yeah, okay. Synthesis. I'm guessing evolving it? I don't know. Cause, maybe. Basic energy bag. Okay, these are items. So these are some type of items. Okay, so there is rarity. So basic rarity, epic, exotic, or legendary. Interesting. Okay. So you need these ingredients. To make XYZ. Okay, so these are uncommon green ones, and then it goes to rarity, epic, and legendary, I'm guessing. Friendship, okay. Trophies. Gallery. Whoa. Cross star. Main stories. Backpack. I wonder if the backpack will be full. Okay. Interesting. Link. Am I gonna get that character if I link? Link email. Oops. So this is the only quest that we have. Okay. Yeah, he looks cool. Oh, great.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Okay. Oh, so that's how you... Okay. Makes sense. Oh, legendary, okay.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Brute force it, yeah. Shall we go ask the experts into this?
No need to ask him. I can help you with this.
Okay.
I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well,
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Purring cat now. He's...
An amiable person, isn't he? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Sure. But somehow he's waiting. He should give us like some time to...
yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed, you just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time.
Spinning.
Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them. Division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
Oh.
It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the Academy walls, as vile and perilous as some primeval forest before the lament.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Yeah.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description.
I could kind of see why. A lot of crap.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
Now I'll check here.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
Yeah, that's good to observe.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
But I won't touch it. My curiosity.
Rover!
Yeah, I know.
This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi.
This looks pretty cool though.
Mr. Mortefi, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
I do wish our character can talk, regardless. I'm all ears.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine.
Yep, I was right.
This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be kind of like the hand. So it's gonna be like a combination lock in a way.
So, the discs are rotatable now.
Yeah. I was hoping that it's gonna be like a spinning top, but no.
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
Okay.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
So this is like a time base.
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change,
Yep.
but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I agree. All right.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Mao Cheng Si, Wu Wei. Rover, it's here.
You guys could read it if you guys want to. I'm just, glancing. You could stop it for any time. So this part may be a little boring. But I could understand why they did this. Okay.
There are 2 photos here. Huh.
Well,
If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Zhenzhou's founding, And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the Crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament, but I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed, we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it... According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development, with the rest of the team now aged over 50. You mean, you could be that infant shown in the pictures?
Maybe.
They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden eyes. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
I like how this map looks like.
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was to fend it off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered. Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle. Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now. This should go with the time part, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. Rover, about the sugar pearl.
Sure.
What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality. But her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Changli. Lady Changli is our magistrate's advisor and former teacher. She once held a high position in the Central Secretariat, but she requested a transfer to Jinzhou. I've also heard rumors painting her as a cunning manipulator rather than a loyal servant.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information.
Finally, our character talks.
We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters. Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to...
mislead.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou.
Maybe.
If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Alrighty.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Ah, nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now. It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
Alrighty. We'll leave it like that for now. And yeah. Just leave it like that, I guess. There we go. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.